Yo, what's up dudes? Dying Food coming back at you with another video today, and today's video is just going to be a quick follow-up to yesterday's video in which we discussed the perk images released by Treyarch on Twitter. Thought about this a little more overnight, and I have a revelation that I want to share with you guys and see what everyone thinks about it. Before we get started, if you guys want to support this channel, please leave a like on this video as it'll really help me out. I know for a fact all my regular viewers are going to do it anyway because they support me no matter what I do, which is really cool. But if you're new around here and would like to support, that would be awesome. And make sure you subscribe to this channel for all things happening with Black Ops 4. We're going to be talking about all of it as it comes here, as well as bringing you Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past. So let's get into it. Yesterday we talked about this image and basically just went through what we think it means. It's not really rocket science. I think everybody can guess what these perks mean, but it's fun to just play around and guess. Myself, I watched a handful of other videos that were all basically saying the same thing, but here's one thing that not a lot of people talked about. If you look at the bottom right of this image, you're going to see the two empty slots. Now, what does this mean? Well, I saw some speculation saying that these were just empty slots in case you happen to use one of the two wild cards at the top where you can double up on the perks in this particular category. And someone made the guess, I can't remember who it was, but they said that maybe in this game you can actually triple up on perks of the same tier, whereas in previous Call of Duty games you can only double up on perks of the same tier. Completely plausible theory, and I actually probably think that this is true. I think this is what it actually is. But after a little bit more thinking about this, I did remember that I saw a video by Prestigious Key in which he reviewed a private survey that was sent out by Activision to a closed group of players, and they asked some pretty questionable things in that survey. Now, when you take the survey, you actually get locked into an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement. Basically means you can't talk to anybody about this or share it with anybody. However, of course, it did get leaked out to the internet, and even though, of course, I'm not the person that leaked this stuff, or at least I hope I'm not, I'm still not going to risk putting it on my channel. So what I'm going to do instead is just link it down in the description. It'll be the first thing you see, so make sure you go check that out. The image is still out there, and you could see the whole survey for yourself. So after you read through this entire survey, on the very last page, the very last thing you see is, please pick the item that you would be most interested in having included in common supply drops. And the last item for that is perks that do not exist in normal create a class. Now, I'm not saying that these are what these two empty slots are for, but let's talk about this realistically for a second. When Treyarch tweeted this image out, they chose this exact image for a reason, and I don't know if they would want to foreshadow something like this, even if it was coming to the game. I would hope not, but who knows, you know? It's such a controversial thing that it's like, no one would really want to be taken by surprise by this, you know? So I don't know, man, maybe I'm a little bit crazy. I don't think this is what it is. I think it's probably for the wild cards, but with the way COD's been going lately and some of the questionable decisions that have made, you just never know. One thing that gives me hope that it's not anything like this at all is like, who would actually vote for this, you know? I can't think of anybody that would actually want this type of thing in the game, especially people that are receiving this type of survey. They're probably involved with like the YouTube scene and stuff, you know. We're like the hardcore fans of Call of Duty, so I hope that nobody would go ahead and vote for something like this. But I also hope that nobody will vote for Nuketown when it comes up in the map rotation either, and you guys keep doing that, so what the hell, man? I don't know, I'm just messing around, guys. Alright, anyway, that's it. Just wanted to bring this to the limelight and bring it to your attention as I noticed it today. Drop your thoughts and feedback in the comments below, guys. Look forward to reading what you all say. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up on it as it really helps the channel out. We are just barely 2 weeks away from the official community reveal event of Black Ops 4. If you guys are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you can stay up to date with all things Black Ops 4. We're going to be talking about everything over here, as well as bringing you Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past. Also, haven't really been talking about this much, but we're also on the road to 500 subs, so I got a couple of cool video ideas planned for that, and I'll have to choose which one I want to do. That'll be exciting. As always, huge thank you to all the regular supporters here. You guys know who you are. You're the coolest dudes ever. Thank you so much for all your support. And make sure you guys follow me on Twitter so you know when we're going to be streaming. I always try to tweet out at least a day in advance or day of, a couple hours notice, so make sure you follow me there to know when that's happening. And I'll see you dudes in the next one. Peace out.